The community of Wilmer is dealing with a terrible loss. A fiery crash has claimed the lives of 3 people, including 2 teenagers.
It's coming up in about 10 minutes, guys.
All right, Michael, thanks. It's now 8:05. The state of Alabama wants to make sure folks are prepared in the event of severe weather. The state's severe weather preparedness sales tax holiday is this weekend. From Friday to Sunday, the state will waive its 4% sales tax on items used to prepare homes and businesses for hurricanes and tornadoes. Mobile and Baldwin counties have joined in as well, waiving the sales tax on specific items related to weather protection. The exemption period will be from 12:01 a.m. on Friday until midnight on Sunday. Some of the items that will be covered include generators for $1,000 or less and items that cost up to $60, like batteries, weather radios, portable lights, plywood, and duct tape. For a full list of the items included, you can go to our website. It's fox10tv.com.
To the Mission Hospital for evaluation.
A turkey is causing quite the stir at a gas station in Pennsylvania. Take a look at this. The big brown turkey has been hanging around the BP gas station and 7-Eleven's convenience store for 3 weeks now. Employees say the bird likes to hang out on top of the pumps and chase customers out of the store.
If he senses fear in you, he will chase after you like a dog. But it's a female. I don't know if it'd really do anything, if it has spurs or anything, but I don't know. He likes to terrorize people.
Employees say the turkey has a sweet tooth for ho-hos. And you wonder, how did they find out that the turkey has a sweet tooth for ho-hos? Probably trying to lure it away, I'm assuming?
Exactly.
Right? Come on, turkey, come this way. The key, Michael White, is to not let that turkey sense any fear.
Yeah, I'm sure a couple of my cousins could probably take care of that turkey like that. As far as the conditions outside right now, very mild with temperatures in the upper 50s and lower 60s.
News in high-definition television.
And thanks for joining us here on Fox 10 News on this Monday morning. It's now 8:32. I'm Sarah Wall. Fox 10 News has learned the Mobile County Animal Shelter is preparing for another big animal seizure. We're told some 30 animals will be confiscated from a home tomorrow. They believe the animals were abused. Animal control officers say those animals will put the shelter at overcapacity again. That's why the shelter is pleading with the public to adopt a shelter pet. The shelter was offering a $65 adoption fee for its adult dogs, but that special has ended. It says it will ask for an extension.
We're going to see can we extend it to try to get some of our adoptable animals out of here.
The Mobile County Animal Shelter is open for adoption 6 days a week. You can go by and visit them anytime, Monday through Friday, from 10 until 4. On Saturdays, the shelter closes at 2:20. It's located on Howells Ferry Road, just east of Schillinger.
We could find out this week how years by the Legislative Fiscal Office.
Debate is heating up over a park in the city of Fairhope. Knoll Park is home to a number of natural longleaf pine trees. Some are nearly 200 years old. The brush coating on the ground has led some folks to consider the park unkempt and in need of attention. Officials say it's part of how they keep the ecosystem healthy so the trees can continue to thrive.
It's more of just a lack of understanding that people just don't know what's going on, that they see what they might view as an unkempt park, but they don't really realize that it's part of a process that we are, in fact, trying to create something that is really unique.
The city is considering adding some potted flowers around the perimeter of the park as a compromise. This was a rough weekend for a local family. 10 years ago, Specialist Christopher Taylor with the 1165th Military Police was killed in Iraq by an IED. Chris was with the Army National Guard based out of Fairhope. Taylor was 25 years old. On the anniversary of his death, his family and members of the 1165th gathered to remember him. One of the things they always remember is something that Chris wrote in one of his last letters to his family, that freedom isn't free. We want to thank all of the men and women serving in our military and their families for the sacrifices they make to ensure we have our freedom. A Pensacola family is marking a somber date today. It has been 6 months since Tiffany Daniels disappeared. The 25-year-old was last seen on August the 12th as she was leaving work at Pensacola State College. 8 days later, authorities found her SUV, bicycle, and phone on Santa Rosa Island. Search crews combed the island but didn't turn up any more clues. Daniels is 5'7" with blonde hair and blue eyes. She has tattoos of plants on her feet. Anyone with information on her whereabouts is urged to please call Pensacola Police. For more information on these stories and much more, you can go to our website. It's fox10tv.com. You can also sign up for email alerts that let you know about breaking news or weather events. Once again, it's fox10tv.com.
I'm meteorologist
season, so a big show today, guys.
All right, we are looking forward to it. How many flavors? 13 pancake flavors?
13 flavors.
Huh, okay.
From banana pudding to red velvet.
And you make it easy, right?
I make it very easy.
Okay, very good. All right, looking forward to all of that coming up on Studio 10 in about 16 minutes from right now. Starts just after the end of our newscast at 9 o'clock.
13 is a good number.
It is a good number. You can never have too many flavors of pancakes.
And it smells delicious.
Doesn't it?
It really does.
Yum.
All right. Well, still ahead this morning on Fox 10 News this morning. Well, many are using the internet, of course, to search for an apartment or a house.
Well, there are others out there searching too, but not for real estate options. Instead, they're trying to steal your money. We'll have more in a preview of a special report.
And a 3-year-old has just reached a milestone that many adults will never achieve. That story coming up this morning. Plus, Aaron returns with a look at our Monday morning traffic conditions. That and more coming away in just 2 minutes. Our time now, we're approaching 8:45. We'll be right back. A girl is doing something that no other child her age has ever done. Alexis Martin is now the youngest member ever of Mensa. That's the international club with members of high IQ status. Alexis has an IQ of over 160. Now, the average person has an IQ of 100. Alexa's father, Ian, says that she has been able to recite her own bedtime stories.
From like 12 to 18 months or so, we'd be driving around in the car and she would recite her bedtime stories from the night before. I mean, we're talking 20 to 25 page books. She would recite them from the night before, but not just recite them exactly.
Ian says that Alexis also taught herself Spanish.
That's pretty amazing.
That is awesome.
That is absolutely awesome. She's 3 years old and she's taught herself Spanish.
Must be something in the water out there. You've got that kind of capacity.
That's right. That's
Arizona
right.
girl.
You know it. I learned Spanish in high school. Do I get to be in the club?
I took it in high school. I took it in high school too, and unfortunately, I don't remember any of it.
You don't? You need to speak it, Michael White.
Yeah.
I know hola, bueno, a few other things, but like if I could not carry on an actual legitimate conversation with
All right,
somebody.
we're going to have to work on that.
it.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
I'll ask the little girl for help.
There you go. There you go. She can teach you.
I'm sure she could. She can teach me a lot of things. As far as the temperatures this morning, they're feeling really good outside. We'll be in the lower 60s as we hit 10 a.m. with a high this afternoon of around